let me just go start from actually what happened at the Anglican Church, Lilu, Ihiala, local government, Anambra State, where the priest's wife was shot dead during church session. His cars were burnt. The Anglican Church was set ablaze. Don't you see that the Fulani Janjaweeds, the herdsmen, the bandits, the Boko Haram insurgents are the assailants that perpetrated that kind of dastard act? While St. Andrew Anglican Church, while the American diplomats are here, another one is happening. Let me tell you, wonders shall never end here in this part of the world. One thing happens today, tomorrow another one comes. Another church attack that culminated to Christian genocide actually has taken place while the American lawmakers are here. Diplomats, I think you understand. So you see it's happening. Then again, what about collapsing of Sokoto Caliphate? Is a must, is a chore project that must happen for Nigeria to stay. But if you ask me as an Igbo man, I don't have anything to do with Nigeria. The best thing is, if seeding away Biafra from Nigeria could bring peace, Omo, that is where we stand. Nigeria must disintegrate for peace to reign here. Biafra should go. Oduduwa should go. If they want to stay with Fulani, they should stay. We are not staying with them. We want to be on our own. Look at the kind of treatment method from Namdi Kanu. A man that is fighting for his people. Okay, let me tell you, Kanu should be free. Biafra must go. Then collapsing Sokoto Caliphate is a chore project. Sokoto Caliphate is the reason why Nigeria is not at peace today. Sokoto Caliphate is dancing the drum beaten by the Arabic ideology and Islamic inception of 630 AD idea to oppose Christianity. That's why Muhammad come out. Selling all manners of stories to people that Quran was discovered in the cave. Let me tell you, the Sokoto Caliphate is an agent of death in Nigeria, the headquarters of death in Nigeria, to bring down the populations of the Christians and make sure that Nigeria become an Islamic state. That is why the Southern Sokoto is bent of running an empire of terrorism for how many years? Something that started from 1804 to date, over 200 and something years. An empire of terrorism as Sokoto. They should disband it. We don't need that kind of contraption or caliphate in Nigeria. They have failed.
But this man continue to keep talking about one Nigeria peace.
No, one
he said Nigeria must. Anybody
no.
Arrest anybody or try to truncate the unity of Nigeria.
But they cannot arrest anybody. Why? They are all ruling Nigeria for their pockets and their family pockets. Who is happy now? Interview all Nigerians on the street of Lagos, Kanu State, Abuja. Nobody is happy because what we are seeing here is a crop of clueless politicians. Thieves, Ndochi, Ole, Barawo. Nigerian unity, which unity? Nigerian unity, people from Sahel. Do you know how many kilometers from Sahel country to here? To Atlantic Ocean here in Parakot, Calabar Deep Sea Port, Warri, Onitsha Bridge, River Niger. They are talking about how many kilometers or miles. We are not the same with them. They have different cultures, different religion, different tribe, different ideology. We are not the same. Okay, look at the Fulani. All their children are in the bush. They don't come to the town. Fulani children, bandits, they don't come to school. They stay in the bush. They rear their animals, livestock in the bush. While southern children are busy reading, studying in various schools, benefiting from Western civilizations, IT technology. While Fulani man is busy looking for snake, pursuing after chickens, goats, cows in the bush. At the end of the day, they will come to the southern Nigeria, mowing down Christians with bullets, committing Christian genocide, at the same time denying it. We are not one. We are not one. If anybody talks about disintegration, as Kanu has said, I support that person, I support Kanu. I am talking about disintegration. We are not one. And we will never be one. Kanu must be free. Set him free. You jail Kanu for nothing, Omotocho, and God will punish you now and forevermore.
Is finally divided just to save lives.
No, those who are invading those places, I thought the governor of Anambra State will now come and tell Nigerians and tell Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and tell them that it is IPOB, it is a man saying Namdi Kanu, it is Simon Ekpa. Can they come out? And when they were decamping to APC, and now they were warned, anybody that decamped to APC should be ready to embrace Fulani military, bandits, jihadists in that state. The battle in River State, we saw what happened in River State until the militants got involved. All the states in Imo State, it is their land. In Anambra State, the same thing. Those who are aligning with these political parties that the Canadian government has labeled terrorist organization, can you now come out and tell us that it was IPOB, it is Mazen Namdi Kanu? Shame on them, the Southeast governors. Now, this is one of the reasons what we are saying. They don't know what is happening to them. I can tell you, when the Namdi Kanu was saying it, they are in the police, they are in the army. A lot of people may not believe it. And that is it. We are seeing it very clearly now. They don't know who. How can they be talking about unknown gunmen in a nation where there is government, in a nation where there is army, there's a nation where there is police, in a nation where there is various security agencies, and you are telling us there's unknown gunmen and they cannot be caught, they cannot be this of the north in all the nooks and crannies. Imagine that kind of situation where these people has mastered a guerrilla attack on anywhere they single out at the end of the day. They hit that place and disappear. They hit this place and disappear. They hit this place and disappear. There is something Nigerian government are not telling Nigerians, especially the Easterners, on the level of insecurity, that has triggered so many questions about what Nigerian government actually labeled Mazen Namdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa has reacted and told the entire Biafrans that what is happening in the eastern part of the country, what are they doing about it? Would they say he's the one? He makes references that a certain revelation memo leaked how Buhari used a bubago and repentant Boko Haram in the army, in the police, with Asari Dokupo, and started killing people in the eastern part of the country, and they name it, call it IPOB is responsible. And the Southeast governors, because they have been appointed, imposed on the Easterners by the Fulani hegemony. That's why they are not saying anything. Anything that happens, they say it's IPOB. Anything that happens in the eastern part of the country, it is IPOB. And the government accepts it because that is the plan. Now, Mazen Namdi Kanu is in detention. The same Simon Ekpa is in detention. Then, why are we still experiencing various attacks on communities, forests? Women are being raped, children die, men of God in their churches are being gunned down by the same people who have told the whole world that if Nigeria does not embrace religious law based on Sharia, everybody will go down. The Southeast governor, and these are the things, the likes of Simon Ekpa, Mazen Namdi Kanu, does not want to come to his people he loved. But now it has come. Wifru of Ebonyi State, Soludo of Anambra State, Hope Uzodinma of Imo State. What is going on in eastern part of the country? Can you come out and put it very clearly that it is not IPOB that is responsible, that something bigger than IPOB operations and modus operandi is happening in the eastern part of the country, and the people are being killed. Opuzodema, the ambassador of renewed hope, the same hope again, has turned to hopelessness. Igbos are dying. Since 1948, 53, 67, till date, Igbos are dying for one Nigeria. The world is silent. The AU is silent. The ECOWAS is silent. Regional warlords in Nigeria are silent because the Igbos are dying.
But they is not silent in Benin.
But let me tell you, what is happening in Benin is beyond the kind of politics we are seeing today. Yes, we are seeing an agenda to decolonize Africa, to stop French government and France from weaponizing the political structure in West Africa to their own economic benefits. You know, until Macron intervened, Tinubu have to move. I didn't know that Nigeria has powerful jet fighters, but we saw them in operations in Benin. But we didn't see them in operations here in Nigeria. All they wanted to achieve, all they needed, what they needed is to make sure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu goes to life imprisonment. That is all. Apart from that, nothing again. It pleases them. It pleases them to see it happen. Look at what is happening in Lagos State. Lagos State does not want the conjunction of a Papa War. Can you see? Because they know what they are making from containers imported by Igbo businessmen. As congested as a Papa, even though we know the history. But they say, Igbo land is landlocked. Igbo is landlocked. It is their own land that is landlocked, though, that does not have access to Atlantic Ocean. Let anybody come and challenge me. What I'm saying is not correct. We know how many nautical miles from the eastern part of the country to the Atlantic Ocean. All these things is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw clearly. But unfortunately, Nigeria is going to happen to them, not to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But the truth of the matter is that, you know, can Soludo come out and tell the whole world who is killing who in Anambra State? They say it's IPOB, it's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it's Simon Ekpa. All the time they managed and conspired and got Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu into whatever sentence they call it. What is happening? What are we still experiencing security challenges in the eastern part of the country?
Should they have supported Nnamdi Kanu saying, you know, during when, just like Amatekun is doing presently, just like what
Oga Kalu said in, let me remember, in the 90s or thereabout, that Igbo politicians are errand boys to the Fulani oligarchy.
That was the 90s.
Yes.
Just before.
Yes, it's all Kalu said that they are errand boys. And if you look at the history of how some of these, apart from those who built from their businesses, you see all these politicians and governors we have in the eastern part of the country, they are all imposed by the Fulani oligarchy. They are all made billionaires and millionaires today by the Fulani. So whatever they dictate. So that's why he said they are errand boys. You know what it means? They're not within the space of decision making in this country. So but it has become an embarrassment to their personality that the entire Igbo race conspired with the Fulanis and some Arab Yorubas with Fulani DNA, both in the political circle and in the business circle and in the professional circle, and sentence Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's a clear picture. There's nothing anybody will tell me. People are dying in Ebonyi State. People are dying in Abia State. People are dying in Enugu. People are dying, and just virtually everywhere. Then they are hiding. Soludo will not come and address a press conference immediately. on how he had brought the Bubago powered by Buhari and repentant Boko Haram militants in Nigerian army and police who are being used to kill Igbo youths in the eastern part of the country. Can he summon courage? And I can tell you, if he does that, Tinubu will remove him immediately. Because you are not aligning with the reality. Yes, all these things they have been doing has attracted the global attention, have attracted the American attention. Namdi Kanu is celebrated to be a prophet and honestly very 100% right. I do know so, both in defense and in courage, both in word and everything. Namdi Kanu did not offend anybody, did not offend the law, did not offend the consciousness of this country. They are the one that projected injustice. They are the one that projected illegality. They are the one that created the law that is not in the law against Namdi Kanu. The US government paid a courtesy visit to Ribadu and the rest of them a few days ago, and there was a certain level of understanding and condition that is being put there. America is backing Somalia for disintegration now. Any moment from now, they will disintegrate into two. I do not see why Nigeria should remain one. And there's no oneness in this unfortunate unity. Nobody can tell me anything. Yes, I'm hearing they are planning to, I don't want to dive into that completely. But the topic of the day, I can tell you in honest truth, Namdi Kanu is not the one behind the insecurity in Southeast. It's not IPOB members. Those who are responsible, according to intelligence report, they should question Buhari, question Malami, question Buritaye, how they were able to, get repentant Boko Haram in Nigerian military and police and deploy them to the eastern part of the country with Ebubago and Asari Dokubo, shooting innocent people in the eastern part of the country so that they can be able to give IPOB a very bad name.
But quickly, the CP, Commissioner of Police in Anambra, said what? He said in between the Lilu community where this attack was, or happened, that people have been complaining that they continuously kill people between, that band of Anambra and Imo, which is Lulu community. Why is it that the police are not getting surveillance or intelligence report before this?
Oga, they will not get it because they know. They will know. They don't want anything there because it is deliberate. The people who are being deployed there are the repentant Boko Haram in Nigeria army and police. They are the ones that are being deployed there. Coupled with the arrangement they have with whatever Bubago or the rest of them. ESN is a professional security network. They don't kill people. They are not Boko Haram. They are not jihadists. They are not fighting for anything. So how would such people be killing people? That's the question. But the one we see every day, people are pointing their hand on, Nigerian government is saying they are not terrorists, that they should negotiate with them. Posterity have a way of judging these people one day. And I can tell you, nobody is happy with what they deliberately did to Namdi Kanu. Nobody is happy. It was a deliberate act. That's a clear-cut injustice. And Nigerians must understand very clearly and tell themselves the truth. Is IPOB, ESN, Simon Ekpa behind the insecurity in Nigeria? That's the question for those who are watching this video to respond in the comment section. Thank you.
General Sabuja, the Delta Water, the Amusu of the Chorobi, and the Kwikwi of the Seraph. And I see why the thing diverts me. See small boys, 12 years, 13 years, 14, 15. We don't know what in life be. The new recruitment of bandits. See them.
Those things are bandits. I said this before. 60% of the problem of insecurity you have in this area is caused by this Fulani herdsmen. These Fulani herdsmen. The problem we are having in this country, 70% of it, in terms of kidnapping, banditry, terrorism, they are not tenants. Just look at them. Small children. Small children. God. Just watch this video to the end and share it.
This one now they value life. No be to kiki by people. This one they know what to me life. When we talk, it be like say we they talk too much. Where did they bring them from? We don't know. They recruit them. See battalion. Now waiting with the see. You don't go where now. When we talk now, they say this. See small children. If we let they buy them, they show them in public, you don't go where. Because then they buy our people, they show us in public. Then they execute our people, they show us in public, do video show us. Then they sentence our people, do video show us. But we now, if we buy them, do video show, even government, any form will say, why they do like this? Why they show? Why they go show? Why they show say they buy them? Why they show this? Then when they do video, they show us, make we say, waiting on how they talk. Then they hide their own face. On I know their house, know where they live. On I know their relative. On I know the barrack, the camp where they. On I know the forest, the desert where they. On I know their organ. On I know who they speak for them. Like the one we say, make them create budget for bandit. This man will say make them create budget for bandit. On I know they say, if not for South East, waiting on I go talk. If not South East man they talk this, waiting on I go talk. And the man see his son for army, his son a soldier. Ain't get boys for military. Ain't get boys for army. Now in the waka they discuss our bandit. Now they give us condition. Make federal government pay bandit salary. Make they offer them salary, they pay them afterward. See, no even in the dream, no negotiation with the bandit. Why will you negotiate with them? People where they buy people. Kidnapper and robber, assassin, hire killer. You want to negotiate with them. You are giving them more power. If they give them more money to go buy equipment, buy weapon, if they empower them. When you negotiate with them, you empower them. When you give them money, you empower them. Not me. Anything negotiate with bandit, assassin, hire killer, kidnapper. No. Even the worst what they say, the man they enter government house, the man they enter villa. They enter Abuja, enter everywhere. They work freely. Soldiers, uniform men, they guide them. In be spokesman to bandit. In be advisors to bandit. In be organ to bandit. For one country where we don't understand and one Nigeria. Now this thing they say, one Nigeria back walking. Now our people will no one get sense. Now our people will no one wake up. Now our people will no one know something. Southeast people. Then they use us, they kill ourselves. Then they use us, they set ourselves up. Then they use us, they betray ourselves. They will give you small contract, you betray your brother. They give you small position, you betray your brother. They give you small cash, you betray your brother. Peanut, now they will give you betray your brother. You set your brother up. The Kpai of the Seraph, Jedara Sabuja, the dirty water. I said, make I come out with my boys, go pay homage to some elders, some chief, some brothers, some local government chairman, excellency, some leaders. Now our duty to do it in security. Everybody secure your community, secure your street, secure your state, secure the nation. The chief of army staff tell us what to say. Everybody do it to secure yourself. Director of DSS, the same thing he tell us. Security no be for one man, now for all of us. Bandits don't plenty everywhere. Kidnapper, robbery, stealing, so many dirty works. I beg, security is important. Now I make they beg government to help us, to support us, to give us that strength. You know they easy. You know they easy. The dirty water say, it never involved. Go verify. Robbery, stealing, kidnapping, raping. For my life, history. Verify from anybody. Division police. So anything security, They draw me like epilepsy, like akoko. Igbo people, we know what you call akoko. We know what you call epilepsy. Now, so security, they draw me. I too love them, I too like them. I beg. This country in our country, if we scatter and where would the wrong go? If we destroy and where would the wrong go? I too love Nigeria. They bury my placenta for Nigeria. My next word na the same Nigeria. On our way one go, Bodo, you will make on a go. On our way one go, US, Canada, UK, this one, where they bury on a placenta, they make on a go. This country, a country where God bless so much with all mineral resources. Problem where we get now, our leaders make on a help us. Honorable member make on a help us. Politicians make on a help us. Leaders make on a help us. Thank you very much.